Welcome on board Air Wagner for the new year, Robert. What's our mission today? What's our mission today?
Plans, go over the mountains a little bit, see some snow on our way down to Yosemite. We're going to go land at Pine Mountain Lake Airport and pick up a passenger and back up to Auburn.
Great. We're all pre-flight. All the important checklist is complete.
Yep, checklist.
No control lock in here. That's the most important thing, one of the most important things. And you have the radio.
I don't see anyone around us.
Let's rock and roll.
Now.
Auburn traffic, Golden Eagle 6 Whiskey Mike's taking runway 25, departing to the south, Auburn.
All right, time 1:47.
Radio check. Loud and clear.
Okay, handle the mixture. All right, airspeed live. Good, got it. 70.
70. I got 85.
All right, tap the brakes, pull the gear up, feel the pressurization in your ears.
74 Victor, turning left base, 25 Auburn.
Where's the guy in the extended downwind, or left, he's called the 45.
There's one guy way over there.
Oh, you can see Rancho Seco from here right now.
Yep. Auburn traffic, Golden Eagle 6 Whiskey Mike's left crosswind, runway 25, climbing through 2,200, departing to the south, Auburn.
And that left crosswind traffic, I'm at about your 1 o'clock low. I should be no factor for you. I've got you in sight.
Roger that. We're looking for you for 6 Whiskey Mike.
Actually, I might have the wrong aircraft. Are you going downwind now?
Roger, we just turned downwind. We're going to be departing to the east now for 6 Whiskey Mike.
Gotcha. Okay, no factor. Thank you. Auburn traffic, Bonanza 74 Victor, turning final 25 Auburn.
Oh, heck, let's just go, we're going 145, so what, 5,500?
Yep, that's fine.
See what we can see.
Sure. Transfer. And NorCal, Golden Eagle 6 Whiskey Mike.
Golden Eagle 6 Whiskey Mike and NorCal approach Sacramento altimeter 29083, go ahead.
29083, we're just off the ground at Auburn, climbing through 4,900 for 5,500. We like to go VFR flight following to Pine Mountain Lake Airport. It's Echo 45 for 6 Whiskey Mike.
Golden Eagle 6 Whiskey Mike, squawk 0371.
0371 for 6 Whiskey Mike.
Number 6 Whiskey Mike, radar contact. 6 miles southeast of Auburn Airport. Just can stay altitude leaving.
We're at 5,700. We're descending 5,500. We'll remain level for 6 Whiskey Mike.
Number 6 Whiskey Mike, roger. Sacramento altimeter 29083.
Roger, 29083 for 6 Whiskey Mike.
Well, today being New Year's Day,
Number 6 Kilo Papa, traffic 1.
we had 3 solid days of rain. What do you think we got, 7 inches in Auburn for rain?
Probably at least.
Something like
it
that.
just kept raining.
It just wouldn't stop. And Highway 99 is totally flooded. You saw that, didn't you?
I did,
You can't, it's totally flooded. And to access, the cars are on the highway just sitting there, submerged. And we got a lot of snow, 3 feet of snow in the mountains. And we're heading kind of towards the mountains, and then over, we got to take some pictures of all that snow. Is that Georgetown to our left?
Yep, that's Georgetown Airport.
So the left camera, which is not pointing at the panel, you can see. I'll just dip the wing gently. There's Georgetown Airport.
Okay, Southwest 572 with you.
So interesting, Garmin Pilot, the new version, has a terrain feature where it knows your altitude and will show the terrain. You can see to our left, it's showing the green, yellow, and red, and then the valley's clear. It's a nice feature. You can also override it and put down whatever altitude you want.
Mike, zero out of flight to Echo 45.
Roger, we're on a flight to Echo 45. We're just doing some sightseeing towards the mountains before we start heading that way for 6 Whiskey Mike.
6 Whiskey Mike, roger.
I'll translate what the controller just said. Hey, where the hell you going? There's our path shown on FlightAware.
I'll tell you one thing, there's no fires burning in California today.
True.
So while we're waiting to hit the mountains, why don't you brief me on Echo 45? Is it left traffic, right traffic? Is it a slope? What do you know about it?
So,
I've never been there either.
Echo 45, elevation's 2,932 feet, 3 miles from Groveland. Runway's 3,624 by 50.
What's the compass headings on the runways?
Runway 09 and 27.
All right, so east and west.
Asphalt. Traffic pattern to runway 09 is left pattern, and runway 27 is a right pattern.
So everything is to the mountainside then, right?
Yes.
NorCal, TBM 940 off X-ray.
So interesting, the ground is a little closer now, isn't it?
Yep, a little bit.
If you look out the front window, not much snow yet.
93, we just departed McClellan.
Pretty good, that's nice, I like that. Terrain, it's got the terrain advisory.
940 off X-ray, maintain VFR, squawk 6323.
6323, we'll maintain.
We'll give her some aft heat. So look at the front window, here comes first signs of snow. And
Might have to go up a little bit.
I was just putting the old up, climbing up a little bit. There's a picture of the snow as it just is starting. What do you think? That's around 5,000 feet?
Probably.
Yep. Clear to Long Beach Airport. Radar vectors Charlie Zulu Quebec. Venice filed. Flight heading 110. Climb and maintain 9,000. Expect flight level 310.
See, this is cool because you can see at spook will be, you know, too low. So they dropped the left wing a little bit. You can see a lot of dead trees where the fire was. You can't hide that fire even with the snow.
Yeah, 2254. Climb and maintain 9,000.
Then look out the front. That moisture pretty much cleared out, surprisingly.
Number 9 Echo Zulu, after completing the approach, maintain VFR to the south, return to this frequency.
VFR to the south, and then return this frequency. VFR to the south, and then return this frequency.
So we're heading to Spook intersection.
4 miles east.
I'm sure that'll be renamed shortly.
74 Victor, looking.
So the left camera, you can really see that snow on the mountain tops there.
4 Victor has traffic.
That's good, and this is our largest reservoir, right?
Yep. Yeah, Lake Tahoe.
No, the snow.
Oh,
snowpack. Yeah.
2254, contact approach 123.7.
123.7.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of snow out there.
And it doesn't seem like there's much movement of air, so we shouldn't get any bumps as we come over. Boy, that fire's extensive out of the left, isn't it?
Nope, it just keeps going. Yep, all dead trees.
374 Victor, contact approach 125.25.
2525, 74 Victor. Have a good night.
Number 6 Whiskey Mike, you're well outside my airspace and set low for Oakland Center radio. Radar service terminated, squawk VFR, frequency change approved. Have a good day.
Radar service terminated, squawk VFR for 6 Whiskey Mike. Have a good day.
What's that, a fire to the right? That a fire watch?
Yeah, I think it's a fire watch tower.
I had a little right turn around around this. I'm going to climb a little bit more, and then out of the left side, we're going to see this beautiful meadow. Got to have a creek running through it.
There's some snowmobile tracks down there too.
The snowmobile tracks, yeah, it looks like fun.
Yep.
All right, so now let's head for Smura, S-M-U-R-A. That's way over here. So straight ahead, thick So, Smora is in the lower. So that's one of the just kind of go towards the mountains. As much as it's rained and snow, can't pass up seeing it, huh? Wow, look at that to the left. Look at that. It looks like they flocked all those trees. Wow, that's a lot of snow, and we're at 8,000 feet.
Big river or lake down here.
Yeah, I wonder who that is. That might be, I can't see. It's covered by the terrain marks. Not Union Valley Reservoir, but somebody. You can imagine, looking at the snow to the left, like the Donner Party, crossing the Sierras way back when, had to deal with, look, that's where they were crossing. There was no highways, there was no rest stops, there was no chain stations, that was it.
Here's a few still pictures of that view that I mentioned. It's pretty rugged to the Sierras to the east, and that is a beautiful sight for us in California that have been going through a drought for the last couple of years. And as I speak, editing this, it's pouring rain outside.
We're 14 minutes from Pine Mountain Lake. A little bit lower, a little bit shorter flight than it is from Auburn to Oakland. Wow, that's a pretty sight there. Let me have a picture of that.
Here's the last still picture showing the canyon we're coming up on. That left camera is going to give you a good look at it.
That's some rugged stuff over there.
Look at how deep it is below us.
It's so deep below us that there's no snow on it.
I know.
A little left wing down, nice and gentle. There's a river, and the snow line stops there. You can rest assured that river is going to flow. Why don't you give us a direct to Echo 45 now?
North Cal approach, Sacramento altimeters 29983. 2983.
Yep, yeah, there you go.
2000, temperature 12 Celsius, dew point 5.
Okay, so we're using 27. Yep. And pattern is what, 4,000 because the airport's at, almost 3,000, right?
Yep.
And the pattern's on this side, right traffic for 27.
Right traffic, yep.
So we're on this side, the mountain side. Wow, there's a lot of snow to the left and nothing to the right. That's how it works here in California. All right, so now our VNAV, we're going to have to put in the, it doesn't like the, that was nice. You got seatbelt on?
Yep. You
nice,
good?
Nice bump.
With this chair being so high, I felt the roof.
Did you hit the roof?
I did hit the roof.
All right, we need 1,000 feet a minute down.
Sacramento Executive Information, pop is current.
Sacramento, okay, that's NorCal. I want you to get on the and I'm just going to hit for the airport. And we have to drop 3,000 feet, so what's that going to make out? 500 feet a minute, right? So I'm guessing we got to keep this altitude and then come over the top.
Yep.
Yeah. It's on the other side, I'm sure.
Yep, it's on the other side of those mountains.
Looks like we hit a bug right in the middle of the picture. Try to resist that temptation to wipe it off.
Let's go through the Papa Gumps.
Pressurization.
I think that bump we hit made the camera go crooked.
Check.
Air conditioning, we never had
check.
on. Prop sinks
Never had it on.
Auxiliary pumps
On.
gas.
Mains.
Undercarriage, we're still too fast.
Yeah, we're
out.
good for that. So we're up to the gear. So straight ahead is higher hills. I guess they're mountains, right? They're foothills, mountains, whatever.
Yep.
And we need them to get lower on the other side.
Left base 432, full stop.
Well, it's always interesting to go to an airport you haven't been to before.
Yep.
We've talked about going there to see friends, play golf. Never actually have gone there.
To go experience it.
Lo and behold, here we are.
Yep.
So it's more that away, but I'm going to go through this little slow part here, low part here.
Yeah. There's a town down below us.
So I think I'm going to head this way and hit that saddle back to the left. Pretty healthy looking trees out of the left camera. Little bit of snow at the very tippy top, which is around 5,000. That's what we figured earlier, about 5,000 foot level. So here's our 45 for right traffic, so we'll just kind of...
We'll cross over. Or no, we won't. Never. Pine Mountain Airport, Golden Eagle 6 Whiskey Mikes, 10 miles to the north on the 45 for right traffic, runway 27, Pine Mountain.
We're doing 172 knots, feels like we're doing 60, doesn't it?
Yep. Yeah, it feels like we're dogging along.
So I bet you if you come in and out of this airport, you need a lot of local knowledge. I mean, just look at the terrain around it. And I'm assuming that the pattern is towards the higher ground.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's funny, there's moisture in the air right here where we need to be.
Yep, of course.
We're going to jog over a little bit. The airport should be straight ahead.
It's someplace right there.
Someplace.
Yep.
See that shiny thing there?
Yeah, I was wondering if that's hangars.
Possibly. Well, it's some structure. So we're going to go find out. What are we now? We're only 5 out.
Pine Mountain Airport, Golden Eagle 6 Whiskey Mikes, 5 miles to the north on the 45. We're going to enter right traffic, runway 27, Pine Mountain.
I guess they named it right, Pine Mountain, right?
Yeah, it's definitely, there's a lot of pine trees around here. Runway's in sight.
So that shiny thing was a runway?
Yep, that's part of the hangars. I can see the runway running this way.
Put the old line on the runway. Yeah, I can see the airport. Wow, it's perfect.
Yep, Pine Mountain Lake traffic, Cherokee 42404, 10 miles west, landing 27. Pine Mountain Lake.
Pine Mountain Lake, Golden Eagle 6 Whiskey Mikes, 2.5 miles to the north on the 45. We're going to enter right traffic for runway 27, Pine Mountain Lake.
So we can agree that's the airport in front of us?
Yep, that's the airport. Pine Mountain Lake, Golden Eagle 6 Whiskey Mikes, entering right downwind for runway 27, Pine Mountain Lake.
Down comes a gear.
Roger.
1, 2, 3. First notch of flaps.
Correct the traffic. Helicopter Air 1 will be departing the area northbound towards Sacramento. Right.
We're still pretty high, so we'll just take it out a little bit. Extend it out a little bit.
3 green.
It's going to be a tight center line turn, so I'm just going to go out a little bit. Let's go ahead and call the base.
Pine Mountain Lake, Golden Eagle 6 Whiskey Mikes, turning right base, runway 27, Pine Mountain Lake.
Let me know how the turn's doing, I can't see.
You're doing good, but you're about to fly through center line.
Okay, as I thought. So I don't
You're through
want to...
center line now, right on the PAPI.
I'm going to add a little power.
Pine Mountain Lake, Golden Eagle 6 Whiskey Mikes, final runway 27, Pine Mountain Lake.
I do see the lake over there. Oh, you got a PAPI. We're a little bit, yep. There it is. Okay, give me full flaps.
Full flaps.
I see your point. Stand by to receive our transmission. Soon, lock phasers on target and await my command. Phasers.
Time's up.
Flaps coming up.
Flaps up.
Flaps up.
It's narrower than I expected.
Yeah.
Which way, left or right?
I think that way.
Pine Mountain Lake traffic, experimental light sport trike, departing on 27. We'll be climbing in right close traffic over the airport at 5,000, Pine Mountain Lake traffic.
He's an ultralight, looks like.
Yep. Yeah, gyrocopter.
Your call clear?
I think. Pine Mountain Lake, Golden Eagle 6 Whiskey Mike's clear, runway 27, Pine Mountain Lake.
This place wasn't built for big planes. Look at this taxiway.
Pine Mountain Lake, Cherokee 42404.
Oh no, he has ultralight.
So right traffic for 27, Pine Mountain Lake.
Got a radio at least. Well, that was interesting. What do you say, Robert?
Yeah, thanks for flying along. That was interesting. I like this gazebo that they have right here.
Golden Eagle, Cherokee 42404. How are the winds on final?
Pretty calm.
Yeah. The winds were pretty calm on final.
Looks like about a 7-knot. And inbound Cherokee to Pine Mountain. Windsock looks like around 7 knots right down the runway.
Awesome. Thanks for the pirate.
You know, it's just occurred to me we really haven't had a completely successful test of this equipment.
Why worry? Each of us is wearing an unlicensed nuclear accelerator on his back.
That's all, folks.